Hi everybody, it's Don Nguyen and Rick Marco from BSafe.
Hello.
In this presentation, Richard and I are going to be discussing with you about compliance and regulations that are out there. When it comes to security and compliance, it's becoming a very hot topic today, if not already, in IT. With compliance, policies need to be implemented. And not only implemented, they need to be demonstrated that you are enforcing these compliance regulations and requirements. With that, I'm going to be working with Richard here, and Richard is going to be driving the BSafe compliance module here, where we're going to start, creating templates, whereby the templates can be used to maintain systems, multiple systems or LPARs across your enterprise. So why don't you go ahead and take it away and demonstrate for us how to create a template, Richard?
Sure. So I'm contained within the compliance administration module. Here you see the full list of all policies that we've set up. By clicking on this programmer one here, what it opens up to is the system or system groups that have been connected to this policy. In this case, two individual systems. Clicking on one, I'm able to see then the template. Double-clicking on the template, I get the details for that template, right? General information, selection criteria, and then the template attributes. Right? This is the values for the user profiles that I want set for all programmers in the user class. So this is how easy it is to set up a template within the compliance module. And then once that's set up, you can then compare your policy against your system values for individual systems or multiple systems.
That's a great feature there, because I know that we have many customers that have multiple LPARs and systems. So I think that's going to be a big time saver for them. For those of you out there that have already purchased the BSafe compliance module, you'll notice that it's a little bit different. What we've done is we've done some research, R&D, and came up with the best display in terms of a graphical user interface. It's just to make it a lot easier for everyone to follow in terms of creating a template. So as you can see, you'll be surprised that it's a little bit different than what you've had before. Richard, right below the compliance administration there, I see compliance policy and compliance report. I think the logic there, and please confirm for me, but in the compliance administration, that's where the administrator is going to be able to create templates. However, for the auditors and executives or business people, they will have access to the compliance policy, whereby they can come in and do checks and run reports and stuff like that, and not have to deal with maintaining or deleting or accidentally deleting a template. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's what the compliance policy module is for. And then we have a new module, the report generator, and through that module you can create reports over the compliance templates. So it's just another way to access those reports.
That's great, and it's a great point. One thing about the BSafe product is that, there are many modules, however, they all interface with each other. So they work in conjunction with each other, and you can jump back and forth and run reports against the other module. For example, running a report against the application audit transaction and things like that. So it's a great feature. I think it's well written, well researched, and I think it looks nice.
Yep. With the template, once you have it set, you have the capability of checking that template through a submit job, checking for deviations. Okay. Once you have those deviations set, you can view them through this interface, a separate window that you're able to pick and choose what policy, what template, and see the exact deviation. In this case, policy value was asterisk assist. The actual value on the system was a program name here. All right, so having this information for the auditors is a strong feature, because through our scheduling capability, you're able to then schedule this either hourly, daily, weekly, whatever the orders would want, and have a history showing that you're in compliance with your template.
I think that's a great feature. Having historical events and historical checks when it comes to compliance is a big thing, and all auditors will look for that. I do see at the top there's a scheduler for fix as well. Can you explain the fix a little bit, Richard?
Sure. It is another great feature from BSafe. Through the template, we are able to fix the values. Meaning, if you've set up a template and have deviations for let's say five attributes on a user profile, and you've also connected this to a system group, which may include, 5 to 10 LPARs, by clicking this Fix All, it's going to go out and make those changes to all the user profiles. You don't have to go to your remote systems and manually make those changes. Okay, so through this feature, it's manual, but it can be scheduled through the Fix Scheduler option.
That's nice. One thing that's kind of making me think about my age a little bit is back in my programming days and system administration days. I would have to make system value changes individually by doing a work sysval and changing the system value. So this fix is going to automate that for us, and I think it's if I had this module back in the days, I think it would have saved me a lot of time and headaches.
Yeah, I agree, Don.
I think everyone on the line here. This presentation is running a little bit long, but with a lot of time, we're not going to have a lot of time to touch on every single features and options within the compliance module. Just want to remind you that we just pretty much kind of touched the surface of what this compliance module can do. However, because of time, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it here. With that, I would like to thank Rich very much for doing a great job in demonstrating for us the compliance module. And I would like to thank everybody for your time in listening to this presentation. And for those of you that would like more in-depth information, you're welcome to give us a call anytime. And with that, I would like to end it and wish everybody a good day.
Goodbye, everyone.